My name's Jessica Gooding. This is my husband, Greg Gooding.
Hi.
He's my audience this evening for my informational speech. I would like to tell you guys about jellyfish. It's a very nice jellyfish tattoo in case you can't see it. It's not coming out on camera. I chose jellies because for me, they have always been this mysterious, amazing animal worth being investigated. Even though jellies are simple creatures, they have a vast variety of different sizes, shapes, and colors. They are one of the most extraordinary animals alive. Even though they can be cute and beautiful, they are deadly. The biggest of all box jellies may be pound for pound the most poisonous of all animals. Its 10-foot-long tentacles have killed full-grown humans and can do so in less than 5 minutes. I've been stung twice by a jellyfish. Once, when I was small, I was walking on the shore and stepped on one. And the second time, I was on my honeymoon, and I went running out into the waves and splashed down right on top of a jellyfish. Oh, did that sting. Side note, peeing on a jellyfish sting does not work. It makes it worse. Trust me. Anyway, I want to show you just how extraordinary these animals are. However, the species is so vast. Strauss says in his article, Jelly Facts, that the bell diameter can range from 0.2 of an inch all the way to over 6.5 feet. That's large enough to fit an entire adult human in the bell of a jellyfish. Hoyt, in his book Creatures of the Deep, says that jellyfish contain 200 known species resident in all the seas, from deep ocean to coastal waters, from the poles to the equator. So because of all the variances in the different kinds of jellyfish, I'm specifically going to speak about box jellies. I believe them to be the most fun. We're going to take a half a second to do some anatomy. So we already talked about the bell of the jellyfish. Now right under that is the muscle ring, the tentacles, and the arms. I'm going to cover those a little bit or in the next slide. So what do jellyfish eat? Box jellyfish eat plankton, fish, and other crustaceans. They catch their prey by moving through the water, contracting their muscle ring that we just saw, and their prey gets entangled in their tentacles and arms. This is where the venom is. National Geographic tells us that their venom is considered to be the most deadly in the world, containing toxins that attack the heart, nervous system, and skin cells. It is so overpoweringly painful that human victims have been known to go into shock and drown, or die of heart failure before reaching the shore. Survivors get to experience inconsiderable pain for weeks and often have significant scarring where the tentacles had made contact. I had great pictures of that, but they were way too gruesome for class. Did you know these guys started out as eggs? Then they turned to larvae, and then to the polyp phase, where they grow on freshwater floors. Once the polyp has finished transforming, it's called medusas. And the medusas are free to move about the waters. Box jellyfish gather in large numbers in the spring every year to spawn, and then soon after spawning, they're as dead as a doornail. Now remember, I'm only speaking about box jellies. Other jellyfish can reproduce asexually and don't die immediately. Strauss tells us in his article about jelly facts that jellyfish can be prey to sea turtles, crabs, fish, dolphins, and terrestrial animals. There are some 124 fish species and 34 other species that are reported to have fed either occasionally or mainly on jellyfish. This makes jellyfish one of the most important sources of food in the ocean. Well, I hope you've learned a little something about jellyfish, especially box jellies. I could have talked for hours and would have included all the different species. They run the gauntlet from carnivores to omnivores, from sexual to asexual, from free-floating to contracting muscle propulsion, to being attached to the ocean floor. So I hope I've been able to convince you that and prove to you that jellyfish are the most amazing, extraordinary animals alive. Thanks, guys.